Good morning, everybody. How we doing? It's early in the morning. You see not much light out there before school starts. And we have a little project that we're going to do today. We're going to build solar ovens. Now, this is something that could save your life one day. And I know you're probably thinking, what? Save my life? What do you mean? Well, if you're ever in a pinch and you need to cook something or heat something up, you can build a very simple solar oven out of just a few simple materials that could be sitting around your campsite. Now, this doesn't look like much. It looks kind of flimsy and floppy. I threw it together really quickly. But it's basically four things. I used a paper bag. I used aluminum foil, a piece of plastic wrap, and some tape. And with it, I built this solar oven. And if you can see, I tested it out yesterday in the sun. I don't know if you can see down in there, but I have a chocolate chip and a marshmallow. And it worked pretty well. It melted the chocolate chip after about 15 minutes, and even the marshmallows started to get a little cooked. So what we're going to do today, I'm going to show you how to build this. I'm going to do it on this video here. That way I don't have to explain to the entire class all day long and give the instructions over and over and lose my voice. I'm going to explain how to do it on this video, and if you don't understand a certain step, you can pause the video and rewind it and go back and listen to the instructions again. So after you watch this video, if you don't understand what to do, raise your hand and I'll come to your table and help you. But we're going to be cooking s'mores today. So let's go ahead and start. I will give you your s'more ingredients after your solar oven has been built. So let's go ahead and start. You have a paper bag on your table. Okay, let's open it up. Whoops. I ripped the top, but that's okay, because you're going to be cutting that. All right. So what I have here is a paper bag, and you can see kind of how much of it I cut, right? See this line on the paper bag? You're going to cut, and let me get a pen to show you. You're going to cut along this dotted line here, here, and here. See this dotted line? There, there, and there. 1, 2, 3 sides. You're not going to cut this side, because that's going to be the side where you have your lid. You're going to leave that part uncut. So let's go ahead and do that. Step 1. Take my scissors and kind of start. I'm going to start right here and cut. I'm going to cut. Yes, cut. And on to the other side, around, and cut, cut, cut. So, the paper bag should kind of look like that right now. So I left part of the back a little bit taller. Let's see, if I get a ruler and I measure, let's go ahead and use centimeters, because we use centimeters in science. If I measure right there to there, says, and I can't see because I'm on screen, I have about 5 centimeters. That's about 5 centimeters. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to measure here on my paper bag. I'm going to measure 5 centimeters. That's about right there, where my pointer finger is. I'm going to get a little pen. I'm going to mark 5 centimeters right there. So right there on that spot, I'm going to cut all the way across. Can you see? Right there on that spot. Let me go ahead and do that. And you can, this extra part, you can leave that on there because you can take that. Okay? So my solar oven should basically look like this now. Okay? Now, I'm going to take my foil. I should have about a 12-inch piece of foil. I know I'm going to inches now, so let's do centimeters. That would be 30 centimeters. All right. I need about a 30 centimeter long piece of foil. I'm going to go ahead and cut 30 centimeters. Not like that. Okay? This is what I'm going to use to I'm going to very gently kind of mold it down into this so it fills up the entire inside of this thing with foil. We want it reflective. We want it to be able to reflect as much light as possible because that's what's going to trap our radiant energy from either the sun, or if it's raining, we might have to do this inside with a really hot light bulb. It works better out in the sun though, especially when it's 100 degrees outside. But we've got some rain coming up here in a couple days, maybe even today, and it's gonna be cloudy, so we might have to simulate this inside. But normally this works really good outside on a hot sunny day. Okay, and we want it to look like that, full of foil. And I'm gonna mold this down in there. Very gently. You can see what I'm doing, hopefully. Not gonna look pretty. Be gentle, because you are dealing with paper and foil, and all of that, tears easily. You might have to restart a couple times. It's okay. And if you need to, you can fold your foil around the edge of your paper. That way it stays better. And push into there, and fold, and push into here, and fold. So now, kind of should look, it's not pretty, it's not going to be pretty. You can find instructions for better looking solar ovens online. That people are using pizza boxes and shoe boxes. So if you're really interested in doing that one day, I would do that. But for us today, this is kind of what we need right here. All right. Now, we have our lid, and our pizza lid there. And we have the inside of our solar oven right there. I will get some tape now, and I'm going to secure the sides of this so the foil doesn't come out or off the paper. Like that. Like that. Good thing about foil is it's easy to bend and form into the shape that you need. Like that. Like that. Okay. So now, should kind of have this going. Like I said, it's not pretty, but this will work. And this will definitely cook us a s'more. So this is what I want to do now. we have our solar oven. And we have our foil in here that's very reflective, and it's going to reflect light, and the radiant energy is going to kind of cook your s'more. But here's the problem. With this thing open like this, where is the heat going to go? Up, right? Heat travels up and cools things, convection. So we want to trap the heat inside of our little solar oven here. So that's what we use the plastic wrap for. So we're going to get a piece. This is probably way too much. In fact, this is definitely too much. You're not going to need this much. You can even fold that in half. You're going to have a piece about that big. Okay? And if you stretch plastic wrap a little bit, it actually starts to become a little sticky and it'll stick to itself. So once we put our s'more in here, and I'll actually grab that real quick. Hang on. I want you to make sure that you put your name, you and all your group members, on the bottom of your solar oven. That way we know who's whose. You might even want to put it on the front. And you can decorate this. I have construction paper, markers, and colors. I'd appreciate it if you would decorate yours and make it your own, make it look good. Once we get to this point, our solar oven is built. You're going to get a graham cracker from me. Like this. And get one piece of graham cracker. And put that down on the bottom. Hopefully all of you know how a s'more is made. If not, come talk to me. And we're going to get 3 chocolate chips. 1, 2, 3. Goes on top of our graham cracker. Hope you can see that. And 3 marshmallows. 1, 2, 3. So now we have our s'more. I hope you can see in there. So we'll take our plastic wrap. Let me kind of mold my solar oven better, like that. We're going to take our plastic wrap and we want to put it over the oven to trap the heat in. And you're definitely going to want to get a piece of tape to tape down the side. Can you see what I'm doing? I hope. Tape. I'm using a lot of tape today. I'll have tape around the room. Tape. And tape. And tape. And take them on the back of our solar oven like that. Not very pretty looking, but it'll work, and it will cook the s'more once we sit it out in the sun or underneath the light. We're probably not going to cook with our s'more ingredients today. We're just gonna make this, and we're gonna decorate it and make it awesome. And then tomorrow, after our quiz, we will cook our s'mores underneath the hot light or out in the sun if it's not raining. I think it's going to be tomorrow. So, if you have any questions at this point, you come see Mr. Terry. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Don't walk up to me. And I will help you. So, solar oven, DIY solar oven in the classroom for cooking s'mores. Awesome, right? Okay. Bye.